Well, we have another opportunity to rack up some channel points.
Tell some truth.
Yeah, man.
Tell a bit of
Truth in a lie. All right.
The truth. 1960s. Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is cool.
What?
Oh, man.
What? What the hell?
There's gonna be one of these men have 3 eyes.
One of these men is a cyclops.
Oh, Maggie says she's yeah, dude. I'm happy.
What is your name,
petty.
please?
Mike
Turn the dude's mic
problems.
on.
What is your name, please?
That one was worse than the other one.
What is your name, please?
They're getting worse and worse.
This is too perfect.
Only one is the real David Hoy, and is the only one.
Only one of these, man, is
to tell the truth. Now, here is our host, Bud Collier.
These men love orgies.
Oh, more.
What? Excuse me, contestant number 1, what is the password?
Fidelio.
Again to tell the truth, brought to you this week by new Arid Whirlin, the first non-sticky roll-on deodorant. Arid
The
Whirlin
first
gives you
non-sticky
lasting
roll-on
protection
deodorant.
24
Arid
hours,
Whirlin.
a fast, easy way. New Arid Whirlin. Now may I introduce our panel. First, Ms. Polly Bergen. Next, Mr. Robert Q. Lewis.
Who is that fucking nerd?
That's Robert Q. Lewis.
And finally, Mr. Tom.
Fuck you, Tom.
Fuck you, Tom.
You piece of shit. Nobody likes you.
Poindexter's more love than
Bob,
you.
it's mighty nice
Get
to have
outta
you
here.
back with us.
Maggie's got a good question. Can Arid Whirlin sponsor wrestling shows?
Thank you, Bud. Glad to be here. All right, panel, will you please follow along with this copy
Who
of
is
the
that
first
guy?
I don't know. Oh, they're reading
Welcome to the panel, Waldo.
Yeah.
I, David Hoy, have managed to combine my work and my hobby with happy results. I am an
man.
ordained minister of the Baptist Church. As a sideline, I do
Yes,
mentalism
I
and
hold
magic. I have combined them and have toured both here and abroad. Before I deliver my sermons, I use magic tricks to illustrate Bible.
It's the brown
One of my
note.
favorite tricks is to identify
I will
people
make
and
Tom
objects
Costin
by
shit his
mental
pants.
perception, although I am completely blindfolded. Signed, David Hoy.
So they're a minister and magician.
Yeah.
What explains the bandages on their head?
They're gonna
do something
I don't
blindfolded.
know.
I'd like to tell you, panel, as well
Yeah,
as
right,
anyone
Ryan
watching
Chad
our show
Magic,
here
that's
in our
the
studio
devil.
audience, that each one of these gentlemen is blindfolded first with a $0.50 over each eye, over the eyelid. Then
Okay.
8 strips of 2-inch surgical adhesive across both eyes and pressed in along the nose, so there's no channel of sight down along the nose. And finally,
Okay.
a blindfold of 9 thicknesses of heavy cloth, all sewed together. Also, I've been informed that the real David Hoy can't see practically anything without his glasses anyway. Now, you heard these gentlemen all claim to be David Hoy, minister, magician, and let's begin this first round of questioning with Robert.
Yeah,
Q.
right,
Lewis. Bob?
Maggie?
Number one,
Take it out the pocket.
what is ESP?
That's the channel.
They still have the mic working.
Number two, what is ESP?
That's what I got to use to communicate my thoughts to the viewing audience, apparently.
Clearly.
Number three, when you use extrasensory, am I right in assuming that you
Thank
use
you.
extrasensory?
Thank you.
perception
Go
in your
on.
work?
You've turned that one on there too, buddy.
I do not claim anything supernatural.
I see.
It can be explained quite rationally.
Number one, can you, for example, tell the color suit I am wearing at this point?
Gray.
Yes, that would be possible.
Taking a chance.
Could you tell me, please, the color?
Guys, no further time going along to Kitty Carlisle. Forgive me for dubbing in brass, but something's wrong with their microphones. Kitty?
Number two, what sort of Bible lessons do you illustrate?
You want me to give you an example?
Yes.
I might take a red silk scarf and push it into my hand and change it to a white scarf.
Oh, it's just an ordinary magician's trick. You wouldn't do, for instance, anything to illustrate Moses with the snake.
I'll tell you what he would do. Go ahead. Don't interrupt, Bob.
And then this would illustrate the
interrupt.
change
Don't
of a
interrupt.
man
Don't
when he would
interrupt.
meet God.
Ah, I see.
No parting of the waters.
Would you ever do anything to illustrate...
Sorry, Kitty. Forgive it being
Satan.
irregular, but that's the best I can do this way. Tom, please.
Thank you, Bud. David, number 3, could you tell us what the name David means?
Well, it indicates my first name, but it is a word that's used in the Bible to indicate a very important character in the Bible.
Number 2, please, Mr.
character.
Hoy. Do you know the meaning of the name David?
David means, my parents told me it meant beloved.
Thank you. David number 3, what is the...
Sorry, Tom.
Sorry.
Polly?
Wow, not even bothering with one?
Baptized in the Baptist church.
In the Baptist church, we immerse people, meaning by that putting them entirely under the water.
Number 3, do you saw people in half? In your magic act, I mean.
No, I'm afraid not. My magic is quite rational, as I said before.
That's it, panel. It's time
He
to
just trailed off. My magic is quite rational.
Mark your ballots, and as you do so...
That's all we
select
get. We get
course
nothing.
number
We get
1.
nothing else. I don't even think they even
Number
said
2.
anything to 1.
This is the most fucking impossible. Like, it's literally...
The magician to get this one right.
Like I mean, number 3 was like, David is a person who's in the Bible. So, like, I'm thinking it's not 3.
Yeah.
If he knows the Bible, he might know, like, who David in the Bible was.
And then 2 says, my parents told me it was beloved. And then 1,
Yeah.
no one asked 1 a damn thing.
Nope. All right, you
The
get 1
only
minute.
question was the first one when before the rocket scientist said, let me put a fucking mic next to this man.
Yep. 1 minute. 1 minute,
Mr. Breeze, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Breeze.
Strong 10-point bet on person 2.
All right, I've laid down my bet, and I will tell my rationale once this is closed.
Wow, a lot of action on 3.
My bet is my rationale is going to be I'm chasing action because none of this shit makes fucking sense to me at all. At all. My magic is quite rational.
Is it bad that I have like a theory for this fucking one here?
No,
I think that's awesome.
Anything else at this point?
Fucking a lot more than I have.
Okay. All right.
I'll probably regret that, but okay.
It happens.
Not like a huge gulf between anything.
Yeah, I know.
I just went with 1 because at the time it was chasing action, but that ended up being 2.
Yeah.
All right, Enforcer, what's your theory?
Yeah, I ended up on 1 as well, Steve, and here's why.
Nice. Awesome.
I believe because he is a minister, a man of the cloth, cannot tell a lie. He was so honest about anything that they all went away from him and didn't ask anything of 1 and 2 because they were the one given a shade or anything. So I just went with 1 just on the fact I know nothing about this man.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Larson, where'd you put your money?
2.
Okay.
At least knew what David meant. He was right.
Okay. All right.
All right, let's go.
Or number 3. As usual, the team of challengers will get $250 for every incorrect vote.
I put 200. I put only 200 channel
Polly,
points.
who'd you vote?
On 2?
I voted for number
3.
2,
On 1.
and I don't have a reason, but if I did, I couldn't say it because they told me to hurry.
Look at that. I have no reason to put it on 2. She's like us.
Vote, Bob.
I voted for number 2 in sort of a hurry myself.
Okay, Kitty.
I voted for number 3 because he didn't speak about immersion, but I thought he might have.
Please don't be on 1.
Your vote.
I voted for number 2, Bud, because he knew about ESP and he knew about the meaning of the name David, like Steve Lawrence's little boy on the Allen Show the other night. That's where I found that out.
All right, there you have it. Now, we'll find out who was the real one. But
All
let me
right,
tell you
Tom.
the reason for the
Thanks, Tom.
hurrying and asking you not to take too much time is because of what we want to do now. Before our
Okay.
show...
Oh,
we
they're gonna do some
selected
crazy
from the
shit.
studio
It's
Not a
audience
trick, it's
man.
illusion.
Illusion of dark arts.
Or a lady.
Levitate.
Whoever was selected,
Cue up
would
the
they
final
please come
countdown,
out here
please.
now?
Yeah.
All right, so would you come over here, please? We asked this gentleman, what is your name, please?
Philip Williams.
Philip Williams. Would you stand right alongside of me and face
Play for the New York
Mr.
Giants.
Williams,
Yes.
to wander around through the theater and just find any object at all, and not to let anybody else know anything about it and bring it back here. I don't know what he selected at all. Now, would you show me the object, but please don't anyone comment or say what it is, and don't you say what it is. Would you show it to me? Whatever you picked up.
Oh, man.
All right. You can all see that now. Everyone can see it. See what it is?
Whoa, this just got an aura
Okay.
around it.
All
It
right,
is
now
mystical.
no comment. No comment
It's the,
any kind
reflection
that
is
might,
burning out the
lead
fucking
anyone
lenses.
Anywhere. All right, now would you take it back from me and take it over to the panel and hand it to anyone you wish? Anyone
Tom's
at all.
gonna-
Give it a Tom. No,
And
don't
don't
give it a
please
Tom.
anyone comment as you receive it
First
so
person
that
to
anyone
say.
might know who got it. Now, I'm going to ask the party to whom he has given it, thank you very much, sir, to get up quietly, tiptoe if necessary, so there's no identification of
Clop,
men's
clop,
or women's
clop.
shoes,
Yeah.
and come over as quickly and quietly as possible to
Okay,
where
stop
I will
saying
place
quick.
you over here
Clop,
and
clop,
ask you three
clop.
gentlemen to stand up at your desks, please. Now, this
all
panelist is
David
going to
Hoy.
stand
Like,
first
you know
directly
she
in
heck
front
smells
of
like
and
perfume.
facing,
Yeah.
number 1. He'll hold his hands out like this, and I want you, please, to hold the object in between his hands about there. Now, sir, number one, would you tell us which panelist is standing in front of you and what object is the panelist holding?
I'm sorry, Bud. I'm in the dark.
All right, obviously not the right one. Would you step over here?
Damn it!
God damn it!
Now, number two, would you hold it in exactly the same place that you did before? Don't let it touch any part of him, but will you tell me who this panelist is and what the panelist is holding?
The panelist is Polly Bergen, and she is holding a large paintbrush.
Oh!
You were here, you saw it.
So is it 3?
It's 2.
Thank you very much. Can we all sit down, gentlemen? Oh, boy. I'm
3 didn't even get to try.
Now, let me ask the 3 of you gentlemen to identify yourselves, but first, before we do that, will you, sir, the real gentleman, would you tell us now exactly how many blindfolds, what you have, Mr. Hoy? Describe them. As you take them off, you other gentlemen can remove yours, too.
First of all, 9 thicknesses of cloth.
Oh, my gosh.
Then I would like for you to notice how tightly the bandages are on. 8 pieces of 2-inch surgical adhesive. And then, over my eyes, a $50 on each one.
Hold up the $50.
So this helps get people into his church?
Yes. Person 2 with the win. David Hoy.
There's the whole bit, and he admits it.
What'd you get for that, Lars?
As a matter of fact,
About
but being a magician, a
$2,500.
professional one at that, he's not going to reveal.
How about you?
Oh, I wasn't on 2. I was on 1.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
number
So
one,
I'm
would
still
you
short
tell
of
us,
600,000.
what you really is, what you really
About
do, please, sir.
2,000.
Yes, I'm Merrill Staten, singer and director of the Merrill Staten Choir, which records for Epic Records.
Thank you very much.
Put your blindfold back.
And number 3, your real name and what you do, please.
My name is Harry Jennings. I'm a real estate and investment broker in Coral Gables, Florida.
Coral Gables. In the Yeah, he was about to have a boom
more
there.
in detail to the way you use
Real
these
estate in
tricks
Coral
of yours. I know
Gables
it
in
can
like
be
the
and must be
60s?
Very
Yeah.
effective in your work. In checking the score, we find that our panel did real well. They got 3 correct and only 1 incorrect for a total of $250 from Aaron.
some Camel
and of course,
cigarettes.
when you weigh out, you'll find a year's supply of Rise Instant Lather for each of you. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
You guys down for one more?
Good night, and God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I
I can do one more.
Now, panel, let's meet our next team of challengers.
do. They fixed the mics on this one, otherwise it could be kind of a pain in the ass.
Hope so.
What is your name, please?
My name is Dixie Qualsett.
What is your name, please?
My name is Dixie Qualsett.
What is your name, please?
My name is Dixie Qualsett.
Once again, panel, will you follow along and pay attention to this affidavit? I, Dixie Qualsett, am a professional masseuse. I live and work in Omaha, Nebraska. At present, I am touring the country on behalf of President Eisenhower's Council on Youth Fitness. In competition with
Have you seen
100
this one
girls
before?
from all over the nation, I won the title Miss Youth Fitness. Signed, Dixie Qualsett.
That name doesn't sound familiar, but that youth fitness
Okay,
thing
so the
does
youth
sound
fitness thing does, but I thought I remember it being a lot more offensive. It was like a gymnast who was doing that.
familiar. Yeah.
So I think this is different, I think.
All right, we'll find out.
They said Eisenhower, too, so it must be 1960 if it says 60s.
3 charming young ladies now, panel, I think you will agree, each claiming to be Dixie Qualsett, Miss Physical Fitness.
That name doesn't ring a bell.
And they're all
Right.
comfortably seated, are you?
And yeah, they weren't
Ready to
wearing
play our game?
dresses.
All right, we start this cross-examination with Kitty Carlisle. Kitty.
Thank you, Bud. Number 1, do you know anatomy?
Not very well, no.
Do you know, where is the ulna?
I don't know.
Number 2, where is the tibia?
It's in the shin bone.
Number 3, why is Swedish massage considered the best?
Sorry, I couldn't answer that.
Can you tell me the difference between a tendon and a muscle, number 3?
No, I'm afraid I couldn't.
3's out.
Number 1, you say you don't know anatomy, but you might know, what is fibrosis?
Pardon?
What is fibrosis?
I don't know.
Tom Poston.
Thank you, Bud. Number 2,
Boo.
as a masseuse, do you know Dr. Philip Fleischer?
I'm sorry, I do not.
Number 2, could you tell us what is the sacroiliac?
It is a bone in the back of your in your back, in the lower part of your back.
Why would a masseuse, number 3, why would a masseuse necessarily know about the sacroiliac?
Well, it's not actually necessary to know what it is. I didn't go to school to learn the anatomy, so I wouldn't
Well, number 3, do you know...
Polly?
You don't have to know what it is. You just I have to know how to find it. Number 2, what is the pectoral muscle? Where is it?
It's located in your arm, I believe.
Number 3, could you tell me?
No, I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Number 1?
In your chest, I believe.
Number 3, do you approve of the side of the hand massaging or the finger?
Well, it would depend upon who you were massaging and what they preferred.
Oh my.
Salsa. Oh my.
You have a point. Number 2, do you massage differently for relaxation than you do for losing weight?
Yes, you definitely do.
What is the difference?
Bob?
Could we have a demonstration, I suppose? Number 1, from Omaha. What is Axarben?
Well, it is you might call it a society or a club that people belong to.
Uh-huh. Number 2, what is one of the leading hotels in Omaha?
The Blackstone.
Number 3, what is the leading hotel in Omaha?
Well, there's the Blackstone and there's the Fontanelle.
Number oh, that is, oh boy. You got me.
Stay there, huh?
You say you would.
Well, that's it.
God, that guy's got such a creepy vibe.
But it's time to vote
Like
once
he's got
more.
like a knife in
So
his
once
back.
more without consultation, kindly mark your ballots, panel, and vote for number 1.
Man, this one's tough.
I don't fucking know, man.
Me too jumped out to an early lead in my mind, but then...
Lost it quickly.
Yeah. All right, I'll trust my gut.
Yep.
Trust it. I get the feeling it's either 1 or 2.
See, when they first said their names, I thought it was 3 because she sounded the most comfortable saying the name.
I thought that of number 1. I thought it rolled off her tongue pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. Lou was in here saying 1 because she had the stance right.
She had a good stance, and I kind of noticed that too.
I ended up
But
going
we'll
with
find
2
out.
because she knew where the bow in the back was. That's really it.
Yeah, same. And I feel like she's the kind of I feel like they would send her. She seems like they would send her out and about.
Yeah.
Number 2 or number 3.
I went with 3 just because it's 3, and
Everybody
3 worked
voted?
for me the last time.
Polly, what's your vote this time?
I voted for number 1 because I think that's where the pectoral muscle is, in the chest, and she was the only one that said so. I'm wrong.
You're right.
All right. Bob?
I voted for number 1 because without any hesitation whatsoever, she knew Axarben, which is quite an organization in Omaha.
Well, I thought you made that up, but I voted for number 1 because although she didn't know where the tibia was,
there's the eye.
myself,
I
but I
voted
do
for
know the
myself.
pectoral
Kitty
muscles in the
Carlisle
chest.
always puts up the eye.
Always
Finally,
the
Tom.
Well, look at that.
Oh no!
Oh, bad move, Enforcer.
Well, I don't know. She
damn
can
you,
certainly
Tom.
win a contest for Miss Almost Anything.
That's right.
And if I'm wrong, I miss.
That's terrible.
All right,
He held
there you
up
have
3
it.
and everyone
Now,
started
we've made up our
laughing.
minds, and if you're playing along
Jesus
with us at home, let's see how right or wrong we all are, as we discovered which one of these ladies is the real Miss Physical Fitness.
All right, come
And
on,
so
3.
may I ask the real Dixie Qualsett to please
Come on, 2.
stand up.
2.
Damn it! I knew it.
Thank you very much, Dixie. Now, number 2, may we ask you what your real name is and what you really do?
My name is Shirley Pryor, and I'm a stewardess with National Airlines.
Thank you.
I can see her kicking people off planes.
And finally, number 3. What is
My
your real
name is-
name and what you do?
My name is Miriam Quinn, and I do market research in New York.
Thank you.
Market research. I work for Dick Whitman.
I must say, you're all mighty good. You really were. Any one of you could have been Miss Physical.
You know
Fitness,
Don
I'm sure
Draper?
you'll agree. And panel, you won't believe this now.
I only know.
But with all the
Tom.
fine cooperation you gave us in the first round, when we thought we had so much time, that we didn't dare waste any. We didn't have enough time. I'm now getting stretch signals, so you can relax.
Oh, those bastards. Let Tom talk. You know he wants
Enjoy
to.
life a little more keenly. And as for you ladies,
Tom wants to run his
enjoyed your
mouth.
visit
Give
to
him
us.
the
We check
floor.
on our score and
Tom's got
find
a-
that there were
Tom's got a
1,
5-minute
2, 3
bid on
correct
something.
votes and only one.
Oh, man. All right. That's going to do it for tonight's Smash Zone. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We appreciate it.